Famulem. This past weekend, Friday, President Sibio been pray with the pilgrims them we come out Hajj. Na status. I understand about we religious tolerance. I understand, Andy. But I just the wonder, President Bill, na Muslim now? Or okay, in wef na Muslim. Because, you know, for they among them, the Muslim them, like the one who come up pilgrim and everything. But for even pray with them, for go up and down, it's a bit for talk. It they do amu. Yes. Not to say that today begin. But something and they wait you watch how they do. They say wait. I don't say that Catholic, but he don't change. Yeah, I said you know better. Everything una pick on. No, I just wonder because you know we can ask so. You can ask. So Uda Lana all waiting for read. Because you get for read, you go up and down. And he's doing it confidently. Eh? Because them be there, then they join status. He pray with them. We pray they can come back. He pray with them. No one say they sit down just observe them when they pray. Because I mean I'm Christian. I not sabi waiting for talk. I don't know where unless if now for just Falamakata say when they go up, you go up with them candle, you can do. But I believe say in a prayer session, you know waiting for say. Because the last time the human be they talk, he say, okay, man, I'm Christian, Catholic, but the man key. Eh? And when last you say and go church, you no to begging. When last you go church Sunday, we no to begging no. When last you go church? But Lord, they go no more. But the thing is, let me they talk. During that session, day, Abubakar Rashid said, people not forget to be tell we say Imama Amina na be Muslim. Okay. What are you? During the session, na status, different people and they can't talk. The Minister of Mines, Julius Matea, when they talk to President Bill, he talk something. What he say?
It will please you for no see the Hajj now part of the quality education when you bring that this country.
He talk to President Bill. He say, it go please you for make you know say, President Bill, the Hajj na parts of the quality education where you bring Canada this country. Na President Bill na out Hajj na salon. Okay, no, na the education. Talk back ba.
It will please you for no see the Hajj now part of the quality education when you bring that this country.
The Hajj na part of quality education where you bring Canada this country. How Hajj connect to education? If he says tourism himself, eh? No, wait. This time the Minister of Mines. Okay, maybe not. Now, just want to understand how Hajj, Hajj, how we connect to quality education. When they go now, wait till they go land. If you say tourism, okay. Wait till they go land. Eh? But where everybody they try for Yeliba, I mean the mines minister, he forget them people in Akoidu. They can't tell the president say go please and for no say this arch business na part of the quality education we count na the country. Eh? Me want to see the president say, we not surprised one day just grab say inside they go arch. Eh? Me I'm not surprised though. Oh. Where you go just grab one and say, you know, let me just go na the woman. Eh? And so the Minister of Mines say, what he say?
Now part of the quality education when you bring that this country.
What's in a part of the quality education?
The Hajj. Now part of the quality education when you bring that this country.
The Hajj. So for sing the president in praise. That's how Mines Minister take direct Hajj business. But quality a job better we know to the Minister of Quality Education say. Eh? Papa God. Okay. AI Minister we not a lie, you come. Since Julius Mata don't tell we, but the Hajj and quality education. You better not put free day, you just say quality education. The AI Minister, they launch the water projects. So the AI Minister be talk. But that launching day, then they there. Yeah? What he say? Where we get opportunity for talk?
I live in Kaniki. Yes, in a Kaniki Bobo.
The how it is Tawana now say in a Kaniki Bobo. Kanike. Now this one I give we. Eh? Because the AI Minister they tawapa me. I live in Kanike. Yes, me na Kanike Bobo. Okay.
Tigi.
In a Kanike Bobo Tigi. Tell me back, you say?
Yes, in a Kaniki Bobo. Tigi.
Mina Kanike Bobo Tigi. Tigi danke say, wait. No, Tigi danke not to you. Santigi, he say, not to you, Santos. Yeah, not safe. Eh.
But I also live in Oluwaf. Your Excellency, Oluwaf, and there are seats, NPSC.
So from Kanike, you go Oluwaf. In a Eastman proper. Okay. You tell the president say, now Oluwaf, now they you sit, you NPSC. Wait. Now NPSC you sit. That's a common entrance. I need for look into you more. Yeah. I need for check him. I'm not seeing Albert Academy go. Now until we talk say in sit NPSC. Me na come on entrance a seat. Me don't come on the long time before then they begin to 6-3-4. Class 7 na they sit common entrance. Class 6 na they sit NPSC. Okay.
One of the last places in this city to have access to electricity.
One of the last places then at the city for get access to electricity. Oluwaf. Oluwaf, una don't get lights now. The camera get for go work a day. let we know if lights don't reach Oluwaf. But continue.
Since I did in a Palampa study party, I don't.
He say na Oluwaf. From when they say in done na pan lamp it be the take study. Now Chinese lights then they.
But one of the biggest problems we had at Oluwaf, Your Excellency, was water.
Even though they not be get lights, the biggest problem with them be get now water. If you go in there right now, I doubt if water don't go there. Yeah? Okay, the president don't launch the project. Well, now water well all the time, now water well there now. Okay?
We lived on one end of the streets, you know, of the new road, new road parts done by Oluwaf.
Paddy for experiencing now for the south side there, na done by the water side. If you dey na the left side, new road the middle, na done by the water side. If you dey upside, you pass old road na the hill side. But Oluwaf na done you dey na by the water. So I don't know why it is strained for explain, but continue. Yes, that me don't tell you so now.
Every day, Your Excellency, after school, we had to take then the 5-gallon rubber then and cross the streets.
Olande. The air minister we know the lie, they explain like if I say this not the happen today. For say we picking come out school, you ever get 5 gallon for go get water. As early as 4 na morning, then can wake them picking them for go get water. Ask the one the way they up the hill. Ask the one the way they na the slum areas. Then best time na rain season. Rain season are the best time. Yes. All man give eh. There is a yabum. Kade. Fatu. Unakam. Rain de kamo. Unakam go put the rubber them. When you see some people they yearn for rain come, the picking and king glad the rain come because it don't help them forget water na host. They no need for go to water again. Yeah. Rain season. Even some compound, some man they fet. Who side the water they drop more. For go put more kits on that day. So they talk like if I say that one they need to happen again. No, people are still doing it today. As we they speak now. They give a wake one picking for go get water. It's normal. You dey see then you can go Mount Cut, the bobo there, then get gig. Yeah, when pack them 5 gallon rubber them boku, they come up the hill, they can down. By that Grand Street, Doati Street area, Mount Cut. Hey, you can get water. All side, Party Street, same thing. Now, well, the young girl away there, when they buy rubber, some sign are 5 Leone, some sign are 10 Leone for rubber. Depend on who side they go for and who side they count and for you. This time inside Tongu, and they talk now for say, where they reach now, Kisi, Wellington, Calbaton, Allenton, Jue, Grafton, all inside and they. What's in a pump water? Push, make a pass. Okay.
Was a huge problem. In fact, Your Excellency, some people have told me that I could have been taller if I'm not being the tools for water.
He laugh. He say, President, some people let me down, even they make fun with me, say, na di boku atawa tots, na make another heights. Di boku ata. That's what you see. All man laugh. People are still doing it. Speaking and still the thoughts. The last time, what should be get? Where presidents will be take around the city, but we still see picking them where thoughts they go get water. Now he talks say water na life. He feel one kind when we see picking and total 30 day picking and the total forget water. Politicians talk, politicians do.
It affects our growth.
He say forget water they affect we growth. We all get water. I did. Who get water? You know how many time? Even a year. One time I think na me grandpa in 40 days will be the make na. So go collect the food them. Usai ibide usa upak the mutka de fa. We say I get the rubber. Pop! I'm here that two times so. Usman Toli go be a me witness na ya. We go the time I go London. Usman Toli be there with we go Peckham. I go buy 5 gallon per mile na Peckham. Usman Toli go take na me aid at tuta. Yes, the 5 gallon. My dear, it's easier for carrying na you aid than you own na you. And with whose point you want prove? I don't never see me see me na Peckham. Na me aid that totes the 5 gallon. Me aid. Usman Toli begin laugh. He say, triple. I say this is easier for me for just cans. Because what you do, who small, who don't use for tote, to be the tote for go get water, not too small. Eh? 30 the people they tote. Have we moved forward? No. Auntie Benu say, the narrative is still the same. We not move. Now the Palampion no now go say now we change from Palamp to Chinese lights. Then Chinese solar lights then. I make kerosene. Now who they buy kerosene? Well, last year they la kerosene. 1 leon 4 pints kerosene. You get look back. You get 2 bitters. You get pints. You get a matisse cup. Eh? And when I say if police don't hold me, how police go hold me? Now ain't that put her? Eh? Now some people like me they watch like I don't care. Even in New York, I don't do it. Who's I go to the I say, but I put it in a made. Because we don't use for thought. We don't use for thought water. We don't use and say, eh? I will put 5 gallon on my head. I know all I walk till go so they go. Yes. We don't study the gravity of water. Check my say they toot English. I mean just say I say Usman Toli go be a me witness say I don't toot. You say they need toot. They will say they need toot today. Well, at least I make man go to England in toot today. Are they toots na me head? Yeah? We used to. I say I able tote 5 gallon. I know Ola. Because don't study the gravity. Waka take goes how they go. Okay? So now that one day the AI minister will not lie. Now that's insane. Trust the president if he to say he will make the AI minister again. When Chef Kafo can't talk, what he say?
I don't know where to start. Maybe we start by saying that I should have been taller than this myself.
Now any president say he pada me self sometimes I don't get height past so. And when I said and say if you touch overseas, police go stop you and ask you for a mental status. Okay. I've done it. I don't do it in New York, I don't do it in Peckham. So I don't know what we're talking about. And say the queen get height. Oh, now they talk on your own. Let they go. President Bill say himself for don't get height. But what's he make you not get something? Yes, not to check no more go talker. I hope say not to provoke on they provoke the people the way they talk to water. not? Because people are still doing it. China talking the president back himself say so say for don't get it. When I make all man shots now the country, all man they tooth.
What do I do with the extra height? This is enough.
You hear the president, eh? Yeah. Okay.
But truly speaking, I did more than the minister said he did in terms of fetching water.
Why make China for gain the pa? He said truly speaking, in get water past the air minister. Nobody need again and this time I get water now. But you know where the part talk, huh? He said truly speaking, he said waiting.
Extra height. This is enough. But truly speaking, I did more than the minister said he did in terms of fetching water.
Indeed, more than the minister say in do in terms of get water. So if President Bio, they claim right now say, in get water, even past China where they talk say he get water. What has it done to fix it? 7 years. You can't tell me say, I made a don't go launch project. If he suffer for get water as they claim. He say if he get water pass, wait. Not the chief aussi comment? The chief piqué they said they get water. Okay. We'll continue.
He grew up in Freetown, I grew up in a village which is over 200 miles away from here.
He said, you know, na city go up, me na village I go up 200 miles different. But the same thing, na in the claim so. For get water, for tot water na aid. So if we people them in power share the same struggling sentiments the way we grow up with, why are they not fixing it? Why did it take them forever for fix the problem? He has already told us the last time when he see picking and he get water, he say water is life. That's what he said. But today, now lunch after lunch, but the people are still, come on. Okay.
So I did more than you did.
Yeah. I get water past you. Eh? I get water past you.
That's why for me the head is flatter.
So China say, now I make it short. President Bio say when I make something in head flat because of the water way they get. One for check. A chief picking, he command a chief host. He be the get water. Tugu. Okay.
So this is personal for me. And what I'm trying to do in leadership,
He say this get water business is personal. So it's try for do by leadership.
is to prevent the rest of society from going through some of the hurdles I've had to go through.
Now for prevent the rest of society for go through the same struggle where I go through. We not say it, sir. You go say I make you go launch the project. Okay, fine. But let's see it pay off. We not say it too. Now 7 years. 7. The last time we drive around, you see, you don't feel good, we be see picking into water. They're still doing it. Nothing has changed. Nothing no change. Now so it still they happen. So they wait for the changes. We need them. Yeah? You know, so we begin not to so. You don't forget? Yeah? We begin talk from there one day where they collect money in people hand. Yes, for getting an mpox vaccine. And so we begin this talk. Till so reach so. Pass to Zainab against the first lady and Sylvia. We pass the cancel that payment switch. No can I now. But waiting. Matia, we see Pilgrim, na part of the quality education. Then this water business. Alpha, welcome on board, sir. What you get for me?
Saturday, all single. I hope I sounded it, sir. Okay, I want to take from outside border house friends stop. First of all, the spokesperson also ever talk for the minister of the CDS persons. Trust me, that justification did not make any logical sense. If you need portion for the military, go through the process. If you need portion for any development, there are a lot of ministries where you go to. Not go begin to say, well, we want to do this. No, it's not an excuse. You want to bring development for the military, you need land, simply go to the Ministry of Lands. Simply go to arrange that day or call the Ministry of Education or whatsoever. Call the school management committee. We see portion now, we want to make use of them, so. It's simple. But the problem, now the cook always they say integrity and scarce resources in a salon, it's all over. From the government to even the layman, not even only those in the forces. And anything we Motamandu, now this way make always say on this platform, if we keep following people in defense, so now because this person do this and they make self not do this, salon not go ever go before. Because everybody gets an excuse for what they do. So it left to you for logically look at the excuses and make a reasonable conclusion. Now they see so. Yeah. There is no way this the military civil defense what they call going hotel we say well now because we want create what they call no. In fact, if you want to make it more effective, bring inside the barrack them. So you go create employment for the military then wait for them. Easy. Can the project go to the lady? Let them say even let them be part of the project. There are times where I think some excuses that people can put up. Every time when can tell people, I say me, now make cannot join police, I not go for politics. No. I will tell you outright plain say not clear. It's not an excuse. Yeah? You want to go broke school, you want to go broke somebody else we don't need or whatever. Is it your responsibility? No. The courts day. Even if like okay, let's say when I get legal paper, whatever. No, there's a court system. Follow the process. A good exemplary leader. You lead a whole military in the country. So what if you undermine them, begin behave so? Go people in house, go take people in property. Then how you want to address them? So that make the point the way you were saying and that person they make for me not make one logical sense. Yeah. I can quickly to Zainab Sharif. It depends how people want for Siam. She wants to gain popularity, one for this, one for that. But the fact remains, she speaks most people mind against Nancy Sylvia and the First Lady. Yeah, there are a lot of people who they're not able to come forward or face the mic. But what he say now that all people, if you conduct a survey now, just do a random sampling a survey, yeah, pick no more people among every 10 person you pick one, every 10 person you pick one, whatever way you want to do the counting. Trust me, you still get majority what you say. Waiting this lady say speaks exactly within their mindset. And for me to Auntie Sylvia, I always they say this. She's a woman of high caliber in dream and in passion. How from where he come out na prison, where he can do, where he lost that concept, they take today enable for grab am. You say you want to be president, you want to lead the country. Instead of you move your agenda, let people able to buy into your concept. Instead, you don't turn defender for the first lady. The first lady, they push your own agenda. The first lady gets your own plan. The first lady, if you not be careful, sometimes why even go for presidency? So what do you want for be now? And you don't already declare beforehand. So you want to be president. So I think say she should come back to herself. This is not herself. She's trying to put up so many things. That's not herself. You go study, fine. You don't study medicine, you don't go study. So well, knowledge is good. But the fact remains, be yourself, sell your own personal agenda. Let people see say, now this now you. So that make you see the lady get things the way he points against them. If police the worry, then call him, he don't answer and he don't answer and clear. When they say you get evidence, he say yes. I do this, he posts he writes saying that to me, do and a lie. Then kind of thing then they. And this not the two what they say. You know, like what brother man can say, politics or not to try what we did in the old stone age, where things they not made in social media or whatever. And now social media age this. Anything you do your say, one day, someday somebody will bring and come back before you, say now this you do, and they go all against you. So that make way they play politics, especially for politicians. Be careful how they play them. One day, someday, it will haunt you back. Yeah, quickly because of time, this is Saturday the whole thing go. I want to talk about the water system. You see, for me, I feel say we country they fail in every aspect. Yeah, we not get a forecaster, we not get development planners them, but we country. I don't say this thing, I don't sing, I don't ring, I don't ring them. We national development policy or plans the way they set up now political policy and plans them. Because every government they set plan we na for can do them. A national development plan, not they look at which governments they do them. No. We don't do a salon for we like I don't know from decades. Yeah. The my 13 dam we na the major source of water for Freetown. The population of them is set up for na below or say 1 million. And then they see pump me did na street pump them me day. People that this platform go be a witness. What would they come up? Would they get pump even their village them? Regents, Gloucester, you know, street pump them a day where you go more school. So they want for good drink water na pump. We get clean water. But as the population they grow, waiting now we plants them. Waiting that the government implants them. Waiting that the local council implant them for raise development. Not day. Now I make a talk say it's not politics. Now we don't miss them as a whole country. We look and say, this now for can develop this way so that they can do what they call. Oh, now SLPP now go do and now then they take the fame. Oh, now APC go do and then they take the fame. Because by now, if we don't get my 13 dam in a way you got this, in fact, 3 times that the size we they right now. Then we go able to get still streets pump them, houses then go the way, water go the 24/7. Come on, the other factors anyway they make would they lose water. They pipe them. Guma then they dig, then don't they run pipe then a gutter. Then don't they run at the side of the roads them. If I want to talk so safe, now one thing that the way I get for what then call. Me say before one me small place, the kind pipe the way they run there. I don't send they then go tell Guma, they not pull at the cut all. Because person no go want access in compound. Now pipe they go to them call. But the factor they say is there are many factors where now in they make water not they reach at the right place. A lot of water they waste. Lot where see pump mistake open. The way water they scatter na street, you self the surprise. Waiting Guma they do. By now, Guma for don't do lot of surveys, lot of research. Whose kind pipe that we need. Some side they want to know say Boku houses then connect. No one pipe there, one major pipe. Then not they connect by the pipe go inside the house. Use this brain. I don't know. Me I can say this one. Maybe sometimes at the level of education or the system of educations them. Trust me, when we can study now, it change with mentality. When we talk about development, we go able for analyze so many aspects. And it is essential for we country. It is but important, necessary for we country. You know how many pikin don't get belle for water? For go get water 4 o'clock morning? You know how many pikin don't get accidents and don't bang go then go get water? Non-ministry, no minister, no president, no all say, no, this is my agenda. Make able for achieve am. So a lot of things then the president and the AI minister they compete with that third person compete. Let them ask we taught during the revolt time, we made a taught wood, we they go sell. Yes. But the fact remains, have this problem settled now? Not like we they say, let them not talk like for say this thing that in those days it they happen. It still they happen now. It still they happen now. Now, so they talk so. People they buy water every day. It's a whole business sale for that matter. But the fact is, when they bring investors there, oh this fisheries, this that. When not bring investors for Kaibo for pump clean water in the houses. Yeah, because we government no ever get idea. They lack ideas, our government. The best thing they know is privatization, BOT, build, operate, transfer. That's the best. In fact, now this regime, I don't make this statement become more popular. Yari Yunkela, and they can privatize some parts of EDSA, blah blah blah. You most way they talk you can't say with a restructure with system so that what's it I don't know. Wait, but private business, but let's ask this one quick, simply. Private business, wait man, they run up on extra person, not to human being they run up. Why we government able for deliver or depend on private business? Why? Because they don't want they don't know waiting for do. Then in fact I make I tell the last time I been talking I say if only President Biome ready for deliver for that nation day, any minister 6 months, the highest you give him. If he not present before you as president a proposal for him this ministry, department, agency, sack him with immediate effect. But nothing. So that make Ministry of Water Resources, we know we'll get no project, no nothing. Instead, we with World Bank. Instead, we with international institutions therefore can't give. Create we own, use we own resources, transform the nation. You will get results. Thank you very seriously, sir.
Thank you very much, Alpha.
You're always welcome, sir.
You don't bab done or you not bab do it?
Yeah, pa.
What you get for me?
Thank you very much, brother. I've been kind of barbershop. Get for can look pretty. You never know. You might got some the night you got the haircut. But you know, first them people here where they take money now, people in hand for something where they go get for prevent them or for protect them from this virus. You know, I don't know size alone don't they? Which department or which ministry, no sign, you know, I understand. Jobs then they when I tip jobs them. The hospitality section. Now tip jobs, the hotel, restaurants, not tip. Yeah, somebody go give you tip. But that may not mean for say you for big am. Even though with some restaurants and in Europe, the tips included. Wouldn't they charge you included? Italy na one of them. Then tip included. But wait till they try for say the way within they harass, the way within they go about this money. This not about tips. this that just them feel say like what you said the right way. Outside the entire cow na they eat. You know, this thing need for stop. But how it go stop? Nobody know the way they stop them. Nobody know the way they stop them. The presidents and what we they get, where they can then they create avenue for letting things they happen. And it's like Roma, that can way can with that pin code. Now avenue create for let people that they take money. It just make create avenue for let some people that they collect money. You know how many young girls that on the way they don't done that school they way don't do. Some go tell say they don't do the job, volunteer for 9 years, 8 years. And another one that we just done less than 2 years. Then get pick good. Because then get money for give. Then another one not get money for give. Either then get money for give or then get for pull and draws. This is sad. Any part, anything where you need in that country, you must give money. If you not give money, if you know man, then go for find another way. They want for sleep with you. We get provoked, then they run all over that place there. Everybody now provoke. Everybody now petty fire. You run after small picking them, run after grown-ups them. Take money in your hand for give you job. Take money in your hand for yourself well body. I don't understand. And not to say this president don't understand. Because today I see something on social media. I don't know if na old video where the man they vex about the land grabbing, where they talk say all man just to sell land 50 fata. It get for talk with the head man them. Then I guess I would say get for talk back with the judges
Yeah,
themselves.
in a new video, not old video.
Okay. Look at that. That means you know what they go on. Because they show the man they talk with vengeance. But now man I people wanna get it. So me never listen to it. Now people wanna get it. You they see when they talk with that one mate, which is true. You get judges them, police officer them, big time police officer them, with boku button at their shoulders. Where they into this land business, including lawyers them. He absolutely right. The headman them, the ministry. Like what I said, they're all just they sell land all over the place, 50 fata. So you right. But what you go do? You don't talk past soap, Pamboku things them. You don't do nothing. You they talk. You know, people where they work, but you need a bet. You own a bit, don't take all the things and come on you want. You need a bet. So if you need a bet, then not tell we. All in here, what they talk about, even the mokofe, even the fertilizer, where they give you for free. You take her, you hand them over to the Ministry of Agriculture, then they sell them. How do you say you don't know? How do you say you don't know? Some people can say, hey, now make it hire them, you put them there for letting. Please. Salon too small. Nothing that they happen. Now this country. When at when noticeable. When at when they all over media, where this president they know about. So when how they make their excuse and they when I keep that to themselves. Okay, this a bad, a wrong. How they go to my own small sister, Zainab Sharif. My dear, this thing, we understand Sierra Leone a nation, we a democratic nation. You suppose forget your freedom of speech, you get right for talk things the way you want for talk, but given the nature of the country which are we there, and you especially you with your own experience. Because me go tell you say, probably waiting you say or waiting you do the first time when they hold you, it not even amounts to waiting you say right now. Where they call, let's say, I don't know what you call the president say, irresponsible behavior or irresponsible president. So left them people, yeah. If na any other nation, like Kusa was Asidona or Wusa you in England, you can even hear you prime minister for slap and then just the whole year and say move come on out the way. No can go. we'll get people who they cost Donald Trump all over the place. We'll get people who they cost Joe Biden. And they say this Donald Trump, they try to be the wrong campaign. Somebody jump offense for good slapper. Somebody don't throw away one old leg power with governor and also as a nigger. We ain't been the governor and throw away egg banner. Nothing, and just say, come on, pull the trouble, come on, go before. Because democracy they work. They may not be perfect, but they work in this year. You they see where one arm of government they talk say no, this time we they do, we not they allow you for like do this. Even today, I'll be reading now because Los California, we don't take over. We know they left. Today back we get protest because the vice president kind They say another judge, even though they don't tell the judges, then say they get limit. Another judges put a stop back today. But the way a man away they go after people. So they see say the thing it work. And they try for talk, say the things that way they say, now you're right. But when you take and now you make them so personal, it kind of overcome really you cause with not the human then way they fight with and way they fight for. It kind of overcome that cause there. So take it easy and then people, left them. When they ask you question like that, why I think you need for hire PR firm. Somebody who go there, either then they tell you what thing for talk or they write and give you. They just talk that now reason why you see even presidents them. Then get people who they write their speech, then get people who they tell them what thing for talk. Now only Trump in they listen, in they take from nobody. Now what he wants say, I want say, and when he wants say, and I ain't they say. But you got to be careful. Knowing the country where we get, where you tell the president I do stuff. If they're not like the way where you tell her I do, then they come after you. If they're not like the way where you tell her I do, then go talk say they try for instigate a riot or you they try for harass or na cyber bully. Then get all kind name them. Then get all kind name. So for your safety, because believe me, if them people here want to torture you in that country, the Prime Minister of England not going to save your life. But the reason why they say this, I remember that Ernest Krumah interview. Where he talk say the reason we make he left Salon, go Nigeria, he said that the president of Ghana, the then president of Ghana, I tell him, say, come on now. When they talk, say, I need to go in my country, say, come on now. They say, then go come pass now, then begin shoot, then say, now, so they suspect something. Bullet can kill inside. Or then carry go na court, then go find you guilty. We not go can pull you come. So you not go buffet them. Come out now. So if you see one old president, they encourage or they advise a young company president, former president, and colleagues say, you know go buffet government, especially Africa. So take it easy with them people, Left them. You get Boku other way. You na a motivator. You they inspire a lot of people. You get a lot of people where they look up to you. Me na one of them. Because I not be even like the idea, the way AYV still you show. Because that show they now you been get them. The way AYV pull that show they come on your hand and try for turn them to themselves, then create another way. That not be sit well with me. But left them people, You know go fetch them where you see them inside under. Left them. I had to go to the minister where he talk say the Hajj, my contribution. Then guy. God help them guy. God, I had to tell them about them guy. Something not right. Really? Hajj? Yeah. I mean, how you go include that from people old 70, 80, 90-year-old mommy and pa, where maybe na them picking them where they oversee, or maybe na the another relatives them, we get this money with them hard working, where then they work oversee, then send them parents them, or the auntie them, then granny them oversee for let themselves go Hajj, according to the Muslims. Now, one of the 5 pillars of Islam. Then you grab, you take down there, you tie them. What did they teach them? You for tell me because somebody be they try for make excuse. I be they read something on social media today. What they say somebody to in the we in government they try for make excuse or try for go out of their way because which they good at, go out of their way for explain what in the mommy they try for say because educational. What educational? For go Hajj, now what educational about that? This now religious business. You begin buy ticket for you, or you buy ticket, or if you're lucky, you win one of the draw them where they can get it, then gift tickets them with Saudi Kingi. You go na the Kaaba, whatever you go do there, you go pray to God, you go ask God for forgiveness. What in education? What in how that got for do with this president in education? But no wonder we see what's in the other guys have been said today. So then people here they don't already train them, they don't wind them down, they don't create this life path, and then they relent. Then they into this full blown because the propaganda, like say when don't clean the money, they get a special conference call, cabinet conference call, wherein they tell us saying that this shit for talk, we should don't begin to no relent, just continue for pound and the ace, it go in, it go sit down. If we do a number 110, 210, they go pass. It go na the other is. Not just continue for the pound them in and in and in. Sooner or later, then go accept and then go believe. And then they do well at that. Because when they see some of them support them, where they vuvizela the same idea where them people here they preach. So this president is a in they fly because if they do so much things them this fly don't make beaucoup things that don't happen in people and they tell us say now in fly one make Sierra Leone they will say today. Absolutely right. Now in fly one because where you not daddy you get picking them na host teenager them or young adult and you need to sit on a host for watch if then they do their homework for see if then they do what thing they're supposed to do. That was they become chaotic. So you're right. Now where you know they now I make the host they so today. Would they see every boat they show up now we shells them. Would they see every boat they show up now we shells them with drugs. We get one old drug lord now we country where you know agree release. We get plane and they show up now we report them. Where we know no side and they come out. So you're right. So if you they talk say all this way they do now for clean salon image, no. But continue for sell that to the one who want for believe you. This same black plane owner they go and work out so. US don't go, they don't go. I doubt if this because the way US been they travel within the East Coast, it look like say this plane been they wait for them. The plane not just go drop them now ain't go. Not to that contract they will sign. The plane been they wait for them because they move from state to state and at the same plane and yourself pick up back. So not till today you have come. Maybe in 2 or 3 days if you don't come, the same place you don't need to wait for them. Yeah, but you know this man line continue. Like I've been done to say this all along to all of we the Sierra Leoneans. When I love we just clench into we self, hold we self, and hope for the best for the next 3 years. Let God move this man away. But again, we don't know whether they come. We don't know whether the next person will they come. Because look at all the danger. Look at all the things and way this man and people are. Now you get one old army man, they tell an entire institution, say, and there was an institution, they tell a whole arm of government. I mean the military na institution. Parliament na third arm of government or second arm of government. Now they talk say even if they come before you need to listen to them. Then call you say, but that man they know we say mass. Because how many times when we don't see even minister Sandy them not be don't call him before the parliament. He go there. Not to pass. I don't know that somebody being go for threatening and say, God go there, go listen to them. Let the word kind of one say, come on, not listen to them. Just go there for satisfy them. So they're not the matter be in cabinet, they not respect parliament. They not respect the executive the legislative arms of government. Not a single one. Raman Suare no go dey try he go tell us say in the big boy in the house. So that tells you. Matter be in executive arms of government, all the people are way higher. Not a single one of them respect the legislative arms of government. They not care about themselves. They can go themselves the whole and then beat everyone who they want for beat. Then continue for move on. They not care about them because they know say when I walk on the work na the executive arms of government na in club on all. So where I can talk about constitution, my brother that can come after me, Batonga and Ezekiel. Listen, people, I understand say there's absolutely no way, no day, where they go strip a president with all the powers them. Yes, I understand that. And I know that. And me not to fulfill. But we say hold on to the constitution and let it come up here until they review them, then put them down into white paper, they gazette them, it come back like the one way Ernest by Kroma waste $8 million per. Why in do what in do not only in know. But I still hold on this constitution, say this constitution I enabler to matter be in behavior. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Umar. Uswen, welcome. What you get for me?
Yeah, thanks a lot, Triple. Thanks for giving updates. Thanks for development. So you should be a salon. Regarding the information, even though we expect development in terms of positive way, but the reform and transformation to reform like intelligence, they can make things better. But how the transformation they go, that's not the challenge. This how we begin. We talk of the mpox vaccine. The hard people, of course, I people are not they try for understand say they, but people are always they try for take an advantage of someone else in your own situation where he did because notice how low man up people and even the money cost pass one bag rest when he come palm till we he ready for go do you go see the civil money they for go do one grain event despite some can delay but that culture they day. Despite some can ignore certain side, but when you look at majority, see how they go pay me school fee, pay school fees, or they charge me this. See, always, whatever it be. So now one advantage did they don't see whatever we ask for, people that they can. But if it just being a culture where the people they ask una for can bring arts and crowds, una go bring soap, una do this. So if that culture they not be no extend now because of developments they can, una want chase back the outside world. So all man defend different way for duping company. But with government intervention, work says strategies in terms of when we talk of social rights and we talk of social way we able for they forget benefits, who that then they bring them reform here. We see DSTI, which is not a challenge, we then go do towards health. Instead, now other areas and they look to, which are good, wouldn't they create apps? But what about the area where things will be always digitalized? We talk of electronics governance, who will help una. If somebody can't, you don't get the vaccine, the electronics details then they. So while some electronic details in the day, how the person the procedure and they go, some of them can bring fear in terms of records. But if they don't go administer the records in the day, but another small one on a certain sector no more, not to the whole sector. You see, sector therefore be reformed when it bring transformation. But when always what's in the happen, people will always take tactics for address the real root issues them. But what in again you highlight here before we go further now, this area where you talk of Zainab Sharif, where they unpack in civil rights. You see, me assisting like he unpack civil rights or show the rights which citizens forget, despite the way he unpack some of they bring them in an awkward way. But the fact that they try to bring forward say now democracy, they always they whisper, they talk loud. Some of the social things that with the civil rights, then we people then get for understand. So now the one and they talk for indirectly, but with the the features and go day of leaders that will go look into social rights and civil rights. And not only that the economic rights, we go all man in right for they go live. Talk of the travel back. If he's took out the travel again, I mean, just one for a point, the way I been, you get even that clip, the way he been highlights Lambra Naba and Alpha Khan on the hot seats. Alpha Khan justifies the president in travel one. He say some of it now state offer. You see, some state they can give them free ride. Friends, and they say, I can't take this flight free. But what about the frequency? Even though it's innocent at all, you see, but some of them, but it's always a way where people like you take excuse, like you see, more tactics for them to address a root issue. And when there are people who they always take tactics for a root issue, that issue they when they say about the economy, it bring down to waiting our development and what you don't transform. You see, the acts of transformation now, what you would try for develop to, yeah, but the most of the times what they happen now, a majority of them are more of reform. But when you they transform now they challenge the day. But the reform then they bring out in form of policy. The reform then go so they can't change lives. The reform then will try to bring few things where we will get access. Like they complain about the national switch. How it will be sweet enough, sweet and swift for let people then go enjoy her and they go faster for help people and protect them they benefit for business. So these are the areas where they say how una will transform with something on the how una will make use of for let everyone will benefit because the system day now a matter of chatting what you need for a chat day for add to them. But some of the things that we're supposed for a chat to, they only chat to for development. See when I go begin to find out financial institution, then a chat to them because then they see what's in the happen. Other people in the chat to them development they take place. DSCI they develop that side with other countries. If the laws are not there, we govern we easy, say we become recognized at the World Trade Organization. So we will get international trade, how we go develop. So it's a matter of how these things are transformed so that the GDP will reflect on the per capita and that per capita income, what is the person earn. So that if you earn what they earn, then you get a social right and civil rights. So the economic right there. But if all the times they open doors for other elites that for can't get, the one they own a business they do, they protect the side money they go, or say genuine, despite na side for don't take and for put on a transforming development, they become questionable. Before they go, we'll just talk a bit more about this area outside the military and get that issue of for sale and they go down that services school. But what in them they try for protect now? Now two things they protect the chief defense officer will say, well, in not so like in the man who they talk for and a brave or mean ordinary somebody or now the or other boss and the military. See, but in get it right for go with military. Any side way they go. That now they justify say for true say he get it right for go carry military. That's not one point. But what's in the line for claim now say that side they not to actually the building of the said they want go broke, but now the buildings around there. But what's in the findings? Some of them are military who don't we don't get an issue that we don't bring camp. So then they try to go back because they say they want for can do a reformation for transform people their lives because now business they want for can do now people who they want for bring they say well what about the underwood day not for seeing the chief defense officer in website want place in for they do this. Well, they deny the fact. But what you need for accept say now people they want for bring they for help them forget business who they want to expand. One they want for open place for make place for military they had and close so that nobody import again. So these are all there on the pipeline. How they want to do agriculture, how they want to do other things involving cashew. So these are areas where they say they bring reform. But they try for secure force something where they say now the one they would get for involved, would get for get. And the one they know where then sabi or not the one that we need this transformation. I mean this reform where they bring for transform their lives. So this is the thing we talk about. We not they try to go in detail about the processes, but now the idea is questionable. But say if una they go show face for something where una they expect una they can't get, una know see that the right people una get for bring come for develop and at the right place. But if una they say you know to the build, not to the building una they go broke and the one they will be done build it, una they ask the question and you they stay back again. People and they will retire from the army. They don't tell them for commodity. So they begin the question because you see you reform the military. So how you try for bring dependency and one day would they detach away from the side with the military. But it's a matter of how laws and they and how na tactics they and how na efforts they and the impression they bring, not to false impression for let the progress not good day. But we always pray for a real impression so that progress good day. Thank you very much. Let God bless the nation. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, us friend.
You're very most welcome. Yes, sir.
Uncle Fode, welcome. What you get for me?
Good morning, Mr. Fivre. Good morning. Thank you again for the work we do for this country. Thank you very much. Well, I will start from the press again because last week you can't reveal to me waiting as an irony go through for go host the show. I've been telling about UIV and radio democracy. Every day they talk about they are questioning, really tackle issues. I know say these institutions are compromised. Well, the UIV case now it don't become clearer. We been think say with the platform where UIV don't gain, this guy Navo when I didn't contest for the SLP one time, if I don't change by now. Because when one is here against it, they can't do the politics or they can't contest or the paper them with the headlines them who the winning the power of Vizela within press government they do everything. When you say why they don't buy them seriously. Maybe before them they support, but now they don't buy them. You know, this country can only go before where we try for the whole leaders, anything they can tell we like the idea the way they can present to about what again, how they hold them accountable. What the kind of inquiry they go and show how we hold them accountable. Now in the issue. Because when you want to can talk something today, when I left and so tomorrow I can explain another issue. But I don't even play for a clip for they see now this we talk to do. People can just get freedom for talk, do anything when they want to say. So now the thing is what they do. Before 2018, Cherno bow the African press. Now, I have been back to talk about the AP's government. From the way you begin to talk against government, the one day they don't call on you don't call them self-service, you don't call them self-service. They don't even respond to them. This is not the one in this way, the whole government accountable, not them this. So, to me, I always talk I'm there with the civil society them. The civil society they talk to you. Look at when they talk. The civil society they can't do talk say I will vote for President Bill. You know they even shame. They not take your job seriously because of they don't say you deal with them. Anyhow you talk say one talk now say we don't vote for that. That is just I mean something you want to talk for balance the equation. But for the fact say they talk before, then they are. Now, say want to talk, but we can't vote. Let's say get a preference, so just now work with. So if you don't take the job serious, because you say now agree with me at some point. This is not thinking there. If we hold them to hand, them, I mean, suicide in the press. You don't talk about the parliament because the parliament for them be the thing with the whole government accountable to than any other thing. But anyway, that's why they will get. They will get that they will be able for making we see how business go normally the kick out program then kick out I mean good journalism get good journalism but even me I can go the other extra mile like the time we have a wise lady at the talk to them or the background. He even admit to me say I can only do what I can do, what I'm allowed to do. Not to me own way of doing it. It's okay. Even this Samuel Komaso, we did this. I don't talk to them back. Maybe they just change one, but they are tied. The hands are tied. They tell you. Probably they tell you that this is the thing that this will go now. Now, job with the Naya, now would get we living. So, personal, I don't know, I think about if we would sponsor like Sarah Network, so we get more journalists on the ground. One day we get a TV station or a radio station in the country. We work 24 hours. Maybe because so far we don't live this day for years. It's still not the same. You see, I can't do that. To me, I want to listen to the talk. I love to take out a pinch of salt. Everybody. So can't you for talk? It's a bit talk. If you don't bow, we all. If you don't buy, we under this smooth talk, fine talk. Yeah, Alpha can everything that the God make for a bit talk. But these are we now need to go to the talk. Now what do you do? You don't talk about Black Hole Road. You say if the expect either April or June, I don't know you want to even do again. Now yes. Now look you don't talk say April. Now look who's how they still a point to as long as money no be for spend, we no go solve all of this problem. That's smooth talk. All of these projects we talk about so. Now people never call them money. Women at 53 will be saying this for be a national development plan. With $50 we spend per year, $100 million we spend per year. Now we spend and we say they go. All of these things they put in you copy them, don't put them in, on ground. Why? What happened? What happened to them? When I want to scrap them. And I see where they go scrap on the because let's say they go bigger. Let's say na promise and promise. So na promise, everything comes back to promise. There is anything you want to do, if you say you want to do, now the way you put the money for go buy, now you will do right now. But if you say you have a power, the person promises, I go do for you this, I go do for you that. What I should not do? You see, the when you talk about prioritize EDSA, we don't see we don't prioritize a lot of things in the country, which I don't care we go. Anything don't prioritize, we don't better. So we have to show this question. They don't prioritize a lot of things. Even the internet when they talk about so, they say they don't prioritize that agency, the way Tawabi talk about. You don't better. No. Huawei, they go spend money. That's no, they talk about the telecom, Sheratel. They say they don't prioritize Sheratel. It don't change. What has happened to the don't prioritize? Nothing. The Chinese hospital, where they talk about where application Papa Nigeria, you don't even a government hand. You are lucky. Every time government puts more pamper, they know they spend, and the reason why they work. Now because they make out the people who have the job. You talk about project the way now other people in the come. We get IPAM. IPAM the kind of the country for the train managers them. But train managers they train them, they don't get job because they don't get political agenda. What's the purpose of training them as managers? They no gain where you give for cow it. Because you train people them, they don't get job. What I don't get for a palm now. Let me say like commerce. Commerce they train doctors. The unfortunate part is that as they graduate children they come in America or go in UK. So now I make they get benefit out of them. But commerce, which I didn't get for good, they get for go out for good because they don't have the country they go open their own business. Make them see. They say they give for good project something that Parliament for go rectify them. We they don't ask the question now. I don't know which is that they give for them in Parliament. Anyway, let's just continue. The airports where the terminal where they make before. They don't talk about them. They don't can launch the project. Then they get a go to Parliament. When they get a go to Parliament, what happen? They just approve them. I mean the citizenship, this passport, they say they sell. I will go and talk to them about parliament. If they can't win parliament, just they go rectify them. They're not go scrap them. Anything the government want for do, for can't win parliament, to me, they are for just the formal way, for legalize them. But there's nothing, anything the way they will change about that, because they just they can go at the line. We know the rules now. Maybe people are not going to ever vote against government idea. So we don't care what things then. Parliament, just the for our stamp. Not a critical parliament like in the UK. Now you see what did happen. The government want pass a bill against the disabled people there. But they're not able. Even the party people, they're not really a chance. So they don't scrap a lot of things there. Now they say, okay, no, left the one the way they exist. The scrutiny will be the one the way they come inside. Even with that, they don't, rectify them. They don't try for soften them or smoothen them for making this, get an impact more on the people. That is why you call people accountable when a parliament. But if you're not alone, because now we party in the power, anything in Canada for just approval. We doubt if why the government did the thing they did this way. Everything they go behind. They face two now, then we don't launch them. Then say now they say now cost issue. Let them scrap them and count other one. But at the end of the day, if other people then come, they don't go change them. They will change them. So when I make at the time for toxic, everything we do, it will be a structural or something. It will be a plan. We busy. If somebody come inside the kind of power, you don't get away for change them. So I challenge kind of UK that we're going to liberty. Now, thankfully, he has the re-comment, he answer them. We have get them say, we make a plan. You see, you don't go on a parliament. You see, well, you don't go make a presentation at parliament. This is not how you evolve parliament, or this is not how you evolve the opposition. Then say forget some things like what they see the formative process. Make them put their own idea them. Una take one idea, una put them inside. But if you go normally go make a press conference, go present. That is your idea. It means you agree with them. Maybe no, but because now you're in power, then therefore approve what you doubt. Because there's no way they could challenge you, because in a government policy, in a salon, a government is the wrong thing. This is not what you get for, we want to involve the people. Now, the formative process, where you start them, now they do anything, all of these things, you have to with them, you see what you think, what you want to add, what you want to we put commode. All of these things, now that you talk say, this that's why I involve people. But all the things you don't say so far, we the talk say, we'll not take anything until 2026 come, end of 2026, how things can be, now so with the judges. Because politicians, they can tell you things them, we want for many people and vote for them, they can't really present them. So we're not going to take anything about what they say. The last time we don't talk about the ECOWAS, just end that thing there. The president, the way he talk about ECOWAS, he talk like say ECOWAS is a very credible institution. Oh, they can't change we even we them you are rob APC but that thing they say they don't go congratulate them for we be a chairman. Maybe the president talk like say ECOWAS now something really change people's lives. ECOWAS has been here for a long time. If we say we won't benefit from ECOWAS, passes so Germany will send to we, and even with that, it's debatable what things they do and what they not do. But we talk say we benefit directly because we see the mind on the ground next time. So when you talk like say ECOWAS now, ECOWAS wouldn't be those don't they? We should demand all the continent inside it. Not if they after call the cow the third time again, make election. I mean, they will congratulate them back. Not today, Alassane Ouattara, you don't go third time, now you want to go fourth time. Not today, it's things to do. If you talk about say no more, the only people who you don't want now, man them. Then the eyes here. Man can be good. It depends on how you treating people. Like the man that Burkina Faso, only talks in a good person. Because they don't vote for her. Why don't they vote for her? Or that China, they're not being vote for their leaders. But they're moving forward. Now back in Monday, if people move forward, No, no, just the copy more things there from the West. All these processes, the way we go through. So, I mean, the white people they don't go there. The West, Europe, they don't go through these processes. Now, so they take go before. When you talk about say a group advocate for their take over the leadership for it, Togo don't be ECOWAS chairman for 4 times. Togo everything has like politics. Niger don't be ECOWAS chairman 3 times. You really when they go talk water. But Salo inside and call we. We can't put politics. We can't put politics. Let's say the things that they can't change overnight dramatically. At least back, like where them people that go and talk. Then we try for tell them how ECOWAS don't be wrong. Where ECOWAS, a lot of things they happen. You see the citizens now then they harass other people in the country. We'll get ECOWAS. What is ECOWAS saying about that? Oh, has no one military government that they against? Oh, ECOWAS there will be something where BC we could rely upon. People in the can go case them like ECOWAS court. They pass a ruling. Salon government no pay. Salon government no respect that. How you call that kind of name? You see? So when they talk about where they not big like say na Pikini, so we see, oh, they don't give me chairmanship. I don't achieve this. Me myself don't achieve this. They start to them on and nothing. How you like people and benefit out of these things? Now the most important thing. As one man don't say, you be chairman, Guinea to that in a country. How you go evil now? I mean, if Namina you know the first thing that they put on the table. But now they even will talk say, oh, now in German, what is the guy with maybe the other people will not agree. So I don't think it will give an advantage because he did it. Even for BC, the one the way they be you, they see reason to what you say, and how now they push. How the 40 minutes that they push for this case, now they make ECOWAS the handle them. So if to me, ECOWAS not just an organization of people where they like a club, big man them, that then they talk to themselves, then they rub shoulders. Now what do they want to do? They don't get mind tell the person the truth. They don't get mind do. So the only thing they talk about now and military government and no one. So I don't see how ECOWAS care for Kerry before. And we like for this week. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you very much, Uncle Fodi.
You're always welcome.
Yeah. Batunga, welcome. What you get for me?
Yes, Pambode, no, thank you. You know, more continuing talk. It seems like not just few platforms right now where they actually talk on issues that way media for the talk about. What can make me sad now the fact that the main media then the biggest media then will get now alone. It seems like then they actually do the government then bidding. We may not be saying na wrong thing. I mean, governments around the world they fund the media. You know, not to like putting actually people that they say how matter be they give money to the media, so how the media will talk against them. No, the media are part of the government, unofficial part of the government. I mean, they call them before state. You know, we consider the legislative, the executive, and the judiciary. The media, then they act like a watchdog. You know, so well, if you they act as watchdog, you know, they watch the dog per se, which is it will happen. So then they see most of them they can go now the media and they will go say things to them. What the media and Salone they do is, and then they do that follow up. Like where a minister go or any government rep go, they say, oh, I'm not getting numbers on me right now. Like for instance, where they ask Sandy about what's the amount of money where they sold and all collect. He say not get them. And say now nobody in the media no challenge for make they go come up with that figure they make the people they know almost this toll the public don't pay for them toll there. You know? So the media they do all the here because they know say not really not to the media, I mean the government they do all them here because they know say they not get forget a follow up question. If you don't say the next time we come at the studio, you will count the numbers, make the country know how much they don't collect on toll. Then we will know, okay, how much will be paid, then toll I get for cost. When I get for collect so money, make the people they know. So now the part of the thing and that way the media, then they do. So that they let them politicians, they will go na television or they go na radio, they go talk. Then when they see the next time, and then they ask them for what they be up or me say that they do. So how they will continue for the students here, that they get away with them, it's simple because they know say we can na TV or radio, we can lie to now. Nobody not get for ask again, make we can prove what you be say. So, like what they do now, so and especially you people here, I really can always commend you. You know, I don't know how to say you thank you. If the media now get a place right now, I just wish like what they do so. Once and they go say okay, like AYV, maybe they talk about the program there, or even if I just segment of the things the way you don't say now. I think they inform the people them more. They break things down. Because most of the time, like where they go talk, they talk them in English them, or even the audio system how they use, not clear. Even when you second try for play and pass you talk over there the audio because they're not getting clear. So most of the time people they can just listen to them, but then they really they get what they try for say. So now I can always say now in this media now the same thing will come in. If they come in and not just for talk what the government want them for say or the newspaper then I make most of the time when I see that the writing then for praise the government no more. Then you can do that. But again, if the government they do bad things then or the thing the way they say they do then they do them, you the media as well, they need to come up and say then this. But if we up to this year, 2025, this president they talk about say in the resource water. So they look at back in the 60s, way born in the resource water. The 70s don't come, people that see the resource water. So we fast forward to 2025. People still the resource water that country. So if that country they where we need to see anything they move forward. Looking at the point of government then people that will be just self-governed and like other villages and they take care of their own problem then. You know? So if when they do that, then when I know they take taxes. So the small thing they say service delivery. Service delivery. What service that they deliver? When small people they get for go to service before they go cook. Where woman them they get for go you know the thing the problem is so boku where if anybody get the political will for take things that are country now Marabio. I can always tell people this. Marabio, you don't become head of state before, even if not for one day, you don't become head of state before. You become deputy head of state for years before you overthrow the boss. Okay, then you sit down for 20 something years, you don't do nothing. So all the years that we sit down, you decide for be president. By now, we're not going to talk about what side again. Now 7 years. But if we up now we talk about WhatsApp, when your time they always almost done. We still they talk about electricity. Within the 3 years, not say God forbid you stay for another 3 years. What you go do in that 3 years? What you don't do in 7 years? I get to a point nothing say, you know sabi spare cars. Na catastrophe you go sabi sell, you go sabi sell. When catastrophe in long past cars. Okay. You don't take 7 years, you don't do nothing. Nothing. You don't go point to one way that this you do besides the projects and where the former government be done left where you finish. You can take credit for that, fine. Because even in the EDK, they take projects and where EDK where Kababi do start. That's what governments for this. But the only difference is with this government, when they come, they stop a lot of things the way APC be put in the table. They stop them, most of them. The only thing that we're not able to stop now you run away now, like then you go there, where they be get ready and they don't start the process. So they not get no option but for continue them. But if this government just come, 2025, we still talk about things then. Where in the also we come and the first thing that we take care of. So who's guaranteeing us to get the audience of talk here, commission things them? Who's guarantee will get it? When this president will actually come out, we don't get something we go point to as in legacy. Now the time I talk about the president, most of them not get legacy. People then they say, oh, Tija Kaba do this one, and Escoma do this. For build road, for put a building, that's not a legacy. That's not the count stages as a legacy. The legacy is the thing that we go left at the ground, where they change people in life. Road not they change people in life. To an extent, you go say, okay, they go use them for travel around the country. They go make things better a little bit. But what are the policies that we go put? The only person I go say put policies in an institution them, I go say that Chijankaba. Because Chijankaba can't open then the institution will not be there, like the NRC, the NRA, them, the will not be there, where other governments will continue for use. Just like go to there, you go say, okay, what thing former president don't do? You go talk about Obamacare. Then in a legacy then, not so because build bridge, what in a bridge? They fine, yeah, fine. But that's not a legacy. So I can say governments can come and they get legacy, and then they will consider as legacy. Marabio, where do that? If Marabio gets any political will, and not just come for satisfying himself, it will be the best person we will fix all them problems now we would linger. If they say another feel good, when they see picking a so to us, what you don't do about that. We could say you don't travel, of course you don't go. They switch where a webcam with the plane. It's okay. They'll tell the pilot may park the airport. He said they can use them. So and I'll go now. So if we would consider all them traveling, all these presidents they do, where and where they do. There's a time in get one private jet, they go in England, and where they get private jet, they go Banjul. So if you put all the money, then they will just say, most you don't for 2-3 months to not travel. And not go die. Because all the travel where they travel, so may not really see they don't bring to the country, where they go see now the travel don't travel, I mean make would all achieve this. What did I go say? We can recently, if I not be the travel, I'm not going to be big chairman. If I not be travel, I'm not going to be we're not going to the Security Council. Okay. What thing you be Security Council don't bring to the country? Where they can be it don't can be ECOWAS chairman so now. What thing it will bring to the country? We go actually say, okay, at least will president be chairman, now this happen. Take care of the first bar. Make you use the influencer as chairman of ECOWAS. Make you tell the Guinean and say, when I left younger, made a left day, then we will say that at least the president do something before they come out. For this next 3 years, that's just a waste of time. Like we did the uphill now. Okay, you don't need no power again for count on the hill. 9 presidents below they do so. All what they talk about. So that's the way for we don't do in first 2 years we come as president. The former president they proven to we say 100 days they go give light, even though the lights are not going to be sustainable light, but people then see them. For this president, all the generators they do, they not see the maybe one day God will help them, or God will help the country, who will actually get leader in that country day, where they say they do something, they actually do it. I'm with them. Good evening.
Thank you very much, Batunga.
Welcome.
The chairman himself.
Yes, sir, Papa. Thank you so much, sir.
What you get for me? Quick one.
Well, with people, I will make them very quick because myself do not want to fly, go walk out of town. Today, the chairman they talk for update one pot spots. They say network radio. Now just in the next less than a month, the SLFA they get elective Congress. Women say then they defend the new president for the association, the Salon Football Association. a lot to happen. Who they follow social media, who they not say network radio and other media form down at the within the happen at Saloon. Well, the two ways surprising is that just the other day, on the 10th, now we see the incumbent president, winner Thomas Daddy Brahma, go distribute 40 FIFA motorbikes them, 40 FIFA motorbikes them to 8 districts. And then the FIFA do the FIFA distribution na FIFA funded pilot project we aimed for sort of enhanced football and support the income generating for initiative for district level. 40. Then the district where one of the beneficiaries, you get the district where succeed for getting them back there. You get Kailaun, you get Kono, Moyamba, Bonth, when I'm my own place, my own homeland, my people in Komo, Falaba, Konadugu, Kaine, and Cambia. Now then 8 districts and they now they get these 40 bikes them. Where they say na FIFA, not on a SLF na FIFA, funded for help for letting able to generate fund and for improve. But then you go ask the question, Tripoli, now just less than a month for the FIFA, for the SLFA election for new president. Why now, Tripoli? Why now? I believe certain things they been done. They will be the monitor and thing that be the from our data from other people. So then back there done the why now Thomas Daddy Brahma where they going when I think now somebody they stand against a winner. This guy this Bo chairman. Yeah. So what you go say Tripoli to that? Not so now no more 9 Thomas Daddy Brahma see for distributing bikes and the way if I don't son all this while.
Well, then say make hay while the sun shining, not to net you, I can make you hay. Now thing to say for go do the distribution. I hope say like the different district them aware say not to Indo and personally, it's a FIFA funded project, but again with people learn and go and feel to say, oh, Naimbi don't give you so and then I want not against Babadi
so now I forgot vote for.
Yes.
Because most people in the look say, I make sure I ask you, because I know now they do so much for Saloon, even though they far away. People will look say, hey, this na political gimmick, na election gimmick. Because why now? Not just in the election at the 2nd of August. Why now? Them bikes they don't come over a year ago. They don't get keep there. People they feel to say they don't sell them, but they keep there. Now just now they don't go get to the this. Well, now it's step in the right direction, but the problem is why now? Why now? Okay, so we hope them must say the election will go on fine because a lot of things that happen. Maybe next week I'll go able for we'll go more on that. So I will jump there and can say just on the 5th of July, the Sierra Leone sportsmen, golfers them, other sportsmen them bid farewell to one of Sierra Leone's most the person will do so much for sports for Sierra Leone in football or whatever it is that the late professional golfer James Leby will been dying at USA, Maryland, well then carry the body go tongue and then get the first funeral on the 5th of July. We na the Lumley Bengal and Goberam and na the church in na the Limba Pentecostal Church. Under heavy downpour of rain, heavy rain. Golfers them, other sportsmen and they work under the rain. They honor James Leby when I put Saloon at the map pass any sportsman them put together. This not come up from me mouth, this come up from the former president for the Freetown Golf Club, when a lawyer Lawyer Williams even questioned the government, say why they not give James Leby, would already do James Leby, why they not get at least a civic funeral? Now that question do you put? And so we say for right for say indeed James Leby, what do you do? No footballer, no other sportsman as Saloon do in time. We want to join this program for tell us and bid farewell to a brother and let the Almighty God continue for bless his soul and let golf not die after James Leby because even to tell they die, they think of Freetown Golf Club because the dread people will be one go and coach another land there. They tell you people anyway me wa go me wa fin ben people e commode James Levy commode e drive with me go the drive people who be want go encroach na the land. So I hope say with the death of James Levy, the golf domino go turn something else because now even better golf they play now other thing they happen. But anyway, that now another topic. So I go on down with international way the Wimbledon tennis tournament, the final today na the woman them. We see how na Iga Swiatek na winam. He beat the Iga Swiatek of Poland. He beat the American. He beat the American 6-love. So sad for Amanda. He lost to Iga Swiatek. The man in tomorrow you go see na the world number one from Italy. Yannick Sinner. Then they play against world number 2 when Carlos Alcaraz. Then they play the final tomorrow. And also the men's final. And also pan football. The World Club Championship, the World Football FIFA World Club Championship, they play the final. They play tomorrow, and not to Manchester United, not to Liverpool. Na PSG UEFA champions. Now then they play the final against the Blues, Chelsea. I don't know Ola Taylor. They don't know why but because I've been Chelsea man. Then they play tomorrow. Na the MetLife Stadium. Na New Jersey. We wish them all the best, but no more. The one who at Chelsea, the one PSG, the place for now. We're afraid for Chelsea. But football can go anyway. That's why I go round up today. Una Chelsea, una would support Chelsea, and the one in the PSG would hope for the best, and would pray. Let the Slaffer presidency, the election for the new president, let go the right way. Be it Daddy Brahma win back or Mr. Kamara will build the Babadi Kamara. If not the right person, let them vote him. Daddy Brahma don't make in time. Who know the Georgia? Let God bless well and let God bless my salon. Thank you very much, people and the world. Let God bless you all.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so
Daniel.
much.
Yes, sir.
Till next week.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks to Daniel for the sports update. Yeah, a lot of people they say, oh, politics waiting self to must Daddy Brahma. Well, I don't know what Babadi ain't go and do. Ain't get anything under his sleeve. Yeah, you done Chelsea man then. Pada Money CEO. Okay. We'll wait and see. We're done for today. Because the time done so late, I believe say Poppy Jonathan he go don't sleep. The time very, very late. For law can call Poppy Jonathan this hour. I believe say don't sleep. But we'll go there back Monday. We go join AYV on Sunday today. We also have the reach inside Sunday now. Yeah, we'll go join AYV on Sunday. We'll make sure say we rest. Some of you will not get rest. You don't know? Oh, some of you will not get to. Because we say the up soon now, eh? Huh. For the past 12 hours, or for the next 12 hours, that's a past. It is what it is. So we'll meet back on Monday. Tata. And thank you for there. About last time I say sleep throughout the show, you get fine for pay. And not to pick fine back. But we'll go there back, yeah? Tata.